Hello, and welcome back. I don't have an intro yet, but that's okay. Welcome back to another episode of, of today from me working on the Ranger again. Now, as most of you know, we left off with the Valcor gasket, and it's in the freezer still. It's been in there for like 2 days now. And if it doesn't work frozen, I've got another idea I'll have to show you guys. But yeah, so what we're gonna do today is clean it up, and we're just gonna make it work today because I couldn't find one at an auto parts store, and I didn't feel like waiting for one to get delivered. So we're just gonna make it work. And if for some reason it doesn't work, then we'll just do it all over again. And I'll probably show you that I should have done it the first way. But we do have today coming. Bobby's coming back to mess with his car, and Johnny is coming too. Johnny stands about 6'5", like way up here. That makes up like 6 infants or something. I don't know. He's tall. But yeah, they'll be here. They'll be around, background, main. I don't know. But yeah, so let's just get right into it. All right. So I got the head cleaned up. I got all the silicone the best I could off. Little tip actually. So when you go to take silicone off of this, you really don't want it to drop down into the valley or the head or anything at all. So one tip is actually to scrape it off towards like the outside of the head. That helps get a lot of it off, like if you can. But sometimes stuff falls in, and if it's in a place where like it's just hard to reach, either take a paper towel and you can scoop it out or whatever. And if it's still hard, like this one, like in this corner here, it was really hard to get anything in there. So what you can do if you have one, you take a shop vac and you can just suck it out, and it works pretty good actually. And then you can take it around the edges and stuff and cleans up all the other little pieces that are just hanging out. But yeah, now since that didn't work, it's time to move on to plan B. I'm going to get that cleaned up, and I'm going to get it set up, and I'm going to show you guys what I did once I finish up all that. All right. So, plan B didn't work. What that plan was, it was to actually cut the gasket and shorten it up, but that only works if you cut it in the right spot. And that is what I didn't do, is I didn't cut it in the right spot. I should have cut it at the back. I cut it at the front. And well, that misaligns the holes, and it causes a even bigger issue. So I wish I had thought about that before. I didn't realize it until after I cut it, and I was like, well, that's an issue. So next plan though, we do still have a little bit more that I can see about taking care of tonight if I can. But what I will be doing is I'm going to try to clean up the crankshaft position sensor, and to do that you have to take off the serpentine belt and move the harmonic balancer forward. If I can just get it forward enough to clean it, that would be great, so that way I don't have to take it all off. But if I have to take it all the way off, I mean, I'll already be getting it most of the way. But if I don't have to, then I won't. But I'm definitely going to show you guys, kind of what you do, how you do it, the best to my ability. But yeah, so that's where we're standing right now. I'm going to have to get a new gasket for it. And then, yeah, just going to clean this up. Cool. All right, so where we are is, well, not that far. But I decided I didn't want to pull the harmonic balancer off that big fella down there because, well, the impact doesn't fit in between that and the radiator. So there's just like really no good way to do it, and I didn't feel like it. But I took the fan off. I was gonna do the shroud, but these bolts, I think they're supposed to be 8 mils, are all corroded, bad, and not good. So that didn't come off. But I took an idler pulley off, the fan off, and and the belt. But that was enough to get in there with the brake clean and clean up the crankshaft position sensor. Now that was coated in oil, but now it's, it's clean. You can see the wires again. Along with that, well, they showed up.
Hi there.
Let's see,
Don't question any of what's going on right now. It's something you should never do. But
no,
oh well.
that's
Oh well.
it's safe. There's nothing wrong with what's going on. I believe in them. But so that's where we are now. Now I'm just gonna, I think, just throw it back together. And that might be it for me today. Until I can get another gasket. But that's where it sits for now.
One eternity later.
Alright, I got everything back on. You know, belt, fan, pulleys. So that part is done. Still, I don't know if cleaning it will work, but I guess we'll see. One thing that I know we all know definitely didn't work was the valve cover, but we'll get that sorted out. So I just put it back together for now, and hopefully when it comes to firing it up, it actually runs and does what it's supposed to. Alright, so that's all for today. Not much was accomplished, but enough was. Valve cover gasket didn't work. Crankshaft position sensor cleanup might have worked. We don't know yet. We can't figure that out until, well, we get it back together. But that being said, there's plenty more to come. I know, like, this weekend I've got a Ford Explorer that I'm going to be replacing the timing chain on. I'm going to try to, you know, record that process as well. That's actually going to start tomorrow. Hopefully, if things go well, hopefully a video Saturday. I don't know. But yeah, so that's where we are for the end of the day. Thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, do that. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do. And if you liked it, I don't know, give it a like or something. But yeah. Y'all have a good night.
Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our awesome YouTube channel for more amazing content in the near future.